TomoNews presents Smart Birds.
The battle for North American supremacy. American Eagle versus Canada Goose. Canadian photographer Lisa Bell recently found herself witnessing the majesty of nature up close. Early on the morning of June 3rd, while vacationing on Vancouver Island, she caught the sight of a bald eagle descending upon an unsuspecting Canada goose. Scrambling for her camera, she managed to photograph the remarkable tussle of these two feathered foes. The eagle, maybe a bit too cocky with its catch, left the door open for the goose to duck out from underneath. And the Canuck didn't take the opportunity for granted, making a break for it as fast as his wings could flap. Sensing the water was where he might hold the advantage, he dove into a nearby pond and got himself to safety, minus a few scratches and bruises, no doubt. In instances like these, it matters not who lost the fight, for being able to live to fly another day in the face of certain death is, some would say, the ultimate win. The loser in this case would appear to be the arrogance of the superior fighter, who could only exit the ring knowing he alone let the glory slip through his talons.
Dutch police train eagles to take down drones. Dutch police are tackling a high-tech problem with a low-tech solution, training eagles to take down drones. This video, released by the force, shows the majestic birds of prey learning to combat potential scourges of the sky. Although still in the testing phase, police said this new flying squad could be used to neutralize drones flown by criminals or terrorists. Earlier this month, a British think tank warned terrorists could use drones as airborne explosive devices, or to attack world leaders. A Dutch police spokesman explained that the eagles see the drones as prey. Once it has plucked a device from the sky, an eagle will take it to a place where there are no other birds or people. The police will make a decision on whether to set up a dedicated anti-drone eagle unit within the next few months. The force said it was also examining several other ways to combat drones, including equipment to remotely take control of the devices.
Parrot missing for 4 years, returns speaking Spanish. How does a parrot go from "Hello, governor" to "Hola, amigo"? Darren Chick's long-lost, now bilingual pet parrot Nigel did just that. The African grey parrot originally spoke with Chick's polished British accent. Bring us a mash. Nigel disappeared from Chick's home in Torrance, California back in 2010. Julissa Sperling, owner of Happy Tails Dog Spa, found the bird and was charmed by the bird's ability to speak Spanish. ¿Qué pasó? Sperling contacted a local veterinarian who traced the microchipped bird back to its original owner. The Spanish-speaking parrot initially bit Chick, culero, and kept mentioning some guy named Larry. How Nigel survived and picked up Spanish remains a mystery. And who the heck is Larry? Estoy crudo.
Wild ostrich chases cyclists in Cape Town, keeps up at 31 miles per hour. These cyclists were in for the bike ride of their lives when a wild ostrich snuck out of the bushes and began racing behind them for about 100 seconds. Rather than bother to describe what's happening, which you can clearly make out for yourself, we've decided to spend the next minute listing interesting facts about this roadrunner, if you will. The ostrich is indeed the world's largest bird, weighing in at up to 320 pounds and able to grow up to 9 feet tall. While they never evolved to develop the ability to fly, as you can see, they are mighty runners. At full speed, they can clock up to 43 miles per hour. They can only do this for short bursts, mind you, but when it comes to long distances, the ostrich can outlast even a cheetah, able to run at over 30 miles per hour for more than 10 miles. You may be wondering, if they aren't able to fly, what good are their wings? Believe it or not, their wings are used as rudders, playing a key role in their running ability, helping them change direction as they go. Their long, thin legs also aid in their speed, covering between 10 and 16 feet in a single bound. To better understand this, picture basketball legend Yao Ming standing up straight, and then imagine former NBA superstar Allen Iverson standing on his shoulders. That's an average stride for an ostrich. When it comes to their food selection, ostriches eat both vegetables and meat, though they do prefer their greens, like leaves, roots, and seeds. From time to time, they've been known to snack on insects, lizards, snakes, and rodents. After all that running, most would grab a drink of water, but not the ostrich. While they may sip from a watering hole if they come across one, they receive all the H2O they need from the plants they feast on. At this point, it appears she's ditched the cyclists, probably running for some plant rehydration. Quite a workout. As the cameraman catches up to his fellow riders, they all must be thinking, what the hell was that? Well, good sirs, that was an ostrich. Pigeon-mounted sensors give London air quality readings. A team of pigeons has begun taking to the skies with state-of-the-art technology designed to measure air pollution in Britain's capital. The Pigeon Air Patrol birds are each strapped with tiny backpacks housing sensors to measure levels of nitrogen dioxide, ozone, and other volatile compounds in the air. The squadron is made up of 10 pigeons. The program will offer people on the ground the most up-to-date information on the air they're breathing. Users may tweet at Pigeon Air. The system then responds with current readings on a scale ranging from moderate to extreme. This is the latest campaign to combat air pollution by technology company Plume Labs. The French company is also planning to mobilize 100 Londoners to carry backpacks with sensors for on-the-ground pollution monitoring. An estimated 9,500 people die in London every year as a result of long-term exposure to air pollution. Around the world, the number of premature deaths caused by air pollution is nearly 7 million people annually. Plume Labs has exceeded its crowdfunding goal of raising £10,000 to be able to fund plans for the live air map of London, with information generated by sensors on human patrollers. The birds are being employed for a 3-day test study only, after which they'll retire back to the care of their owner.
Pigeon caught smuggling phone into prison. A bird-brained smuggling mission was foiled thanks to 2 eagle-eyed guards at a Colombian prison. The maximum security Combita prison is home to a slew of criminals, some of whom sneak in goods using high-tech methods, like messenger pigeons. But when one tried to get into the prison on Tuesday with fresh deliveries, it was intercepted by a pair of prison guards. In a video, the guards can be seen snipping a tiny harness strapped to the pigeon's back before setting the bird free. One of them then pulls up the goods the pigeon was transporting, a small mobile phone and USB stick, inside a plastic baggie. Prison officials don't know which jailbird the actual bird was heading for, but they are now investigating.
Será liberada de inmediato la paloma después de haber retirado el bolso con el celular. Compañero, muestra el celular que le incautó a la paloma. Un celular con una USB, embalado en una bolsa.
It's not the first time inmates have used pigeons to smuggle items. There were similar incidents in 2009 and 2011, and the poor birds are known to have been used as contraband carriers and drug mules in other prisons as well.
Fearless crane fights off 2 tigers in Chinese zoo. A red-crowned crane that accidentally fell into a tiger pit wowed a Chinese crowd on Saturday after it successfully managed to fight off 2 vicious tigers. The bird was blown into the tiger garden by strong winds at the Fugang Wildlife Park in China's eastern Zhejiang province. Witnesses cheered on the brave crane but were fearful that the bird was in danger of becoming the 2 tigers' dinner. Video footage captures the tigers immediately chasing after the big bird, which simply refused to end up as these cats' prey. The crane reacts by flapping its wings and using awesome fighting techniques that would have made the Karate Kid's Mr. Miyagi proud. Zookeepers eventually came to the rescue to apparently save the bird. Psh, as if this badass needed anybody's help.
This badass bald eagle is the baddest bird in the sky.
Seagulls want their fast food, but these British trolls won't let them get it.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Man takes pet emu for a walk and calls him an asshole. This is Chorley, Lancashire, an idyllic market town in the northwest of England, where men walk emus and every second word is f***ing f***ed or c***ed.
What the f***? That bird, bro! You fucking a f***ing ostrich, you daft It's an emu!
This video of a British chap strolling casually with his pet emu has gone viral on Twitter. And the emu apparently has a name.
Oh, is it?
His name's Waters.
You're f***ed up, you, mate.
Didn't catch that? Don't worry, we didn't either. We reckon it's Juarez. And Juarez, according to the dude walking him, is an...
You.
Talk about giving a bird the bird. No, we don't think Juarez is that, but we do find him most amusing.
Featherless bird gains fame with sweater game, becomes fashionista. A new style icon has emerged, and her name is Javi. Sweaters are her game, sock sweaters to be exact. But all was not always well for this parrot who arrived at the Tallgrass Parrot Sanctuary in Kansas last September. As a result of extreme anxiety, Javi suffers from overpreening, a condition in which birds pluck out all their feathers. When she arrived at the sanctuary, the poor bird was said to have smelled like stale cigarette butts and rotted garbage. The sanctuary rehabilitates more than 30 parrots of all sizes, among other animals suffering from all kinds of conditions. Javi, formerly known as Hobby, was renamed by the sanctuary because the staff feels that no living being should be somebody's hobby.
You are a pretty bird.
Javi was then given a new look by Sock Buddy, a Canadian company that turns ordinary socks into stylish parrot wear. And these bad boys aren't just about fashion. Sock Buddy sweaters help regulate body temperatures for overpreened parrots, helping to prevent poor feather growth and weight loss. From tie-dye to classic white sweaters, Sock Buddy has been Javi's go-to designer. And turns out she's not the only one. Apparently, sweaters are now hot in the bird world. How chic.
Bird versus bird, kestrel and barn owl battle in a tree. A British birdwatcher captured the following amazing footage of a nighttime slobber knocker between a barn owl and a kestrel. In the blue corner we have the barn owl, cute in demeanour but an all-out killing machine when cornered. And in the red corner we have the kestrel, derived from the French word crochel, which means to rattle. The name says it all. The prize for our winner? A comfy, cosy nest. The fighters are ready. It's time for a bird fight. And both competitors come out swinging. It looks like the kestrel has brought some support at the entry. The two are sizing each other up, and it looks like the barn owl has the upper hand. The kestrel has the owl with its back to the wall. Wait, what's he doing? Is he trolling him? I don't know what they're saying, but that looks like some mean trash talk. And the owl uses its weight. The kestrel looks outmatched. The kestrel just left. It looks like we have a winner. Well done to the barn owl. Wait, but who is that?